Hi guys, I hope that you're doing great. Today is the 18th of November 2020. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. I hope it's fantastic. And I send you love and light, and all of you all who have a anniversary today with your sweetheart, make it beautiful for that person and remember how you felt. And I just send you love and light for that as well. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new to this channel, look, I'm just real spiritual. I'm really down to earth, and I really am a lot of fun to hang out with and stuff. But my channel is pretty serious when it comes down to readings and things like that. It's pretty sobering energy. I could come across religious and churchy and stuff like that, but I'm absolutely not. I'm just free spiritually, and this is my job, and my job is to do what Jehovah Elohim tells me to do, and that is to uproot wicked energy around me and you by the hand of the divine only. I'm not doing it. You can't do it. We don't have any power if we don't stay in the vine of the Mashiach, which is the Christ, right? And he was one with the Father, and he is Yeshua, and Yeshua is Jehovah, and Jehovah is Yeshua, salvation. So because he is the only way to be. Okay, and so that's who I am in my readings, and I use all kinds of things for my readings. I use the tarot because the living language is wrapped up within that, and Jehovah has got right down in here for his name's sake to make crooked places straight for some people who use his writings and things like that for negativity. He coming in here and he's restoring his name, and he's using his people to go into all kinds of places and to teach, because he said the whole world was going to know him. He said the whole earth was. And so there's some people that have a cow when you're teaching uprightness in some places that most people wouldn't go into, but Jehovah said, I'm telling you to go into those places because I want everybody to know me, and some people won't go into a church building or anything like that. So the key, people, is to just hear the voice and do what he says, regardless who's trying to block you and all that crap. All right, but anyway, but I'm not religious and I'm not churchy. I'm just for uprightness, and I do believe in the living language and where I come from, and I'm obligated to that, and for my heritage sake. So anyway, but welcome if you stay, and if you don't, then if you hadn't already clicked off, this is where you and I will depart. Otherwise, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. All right, let's use the After Tarot deck here and see what's going on. Jehovah, I appreciate you that you know everything. And I thank you that at your command you are forcing down to the pit every wicked, dirty, nasty energy, and cause it not to exist, and to remove it out of people's lives, and to wake up people that need to come alive. And those people who don't want to change and they stick their fist up at you and they're angry, just remove them like your word states, and allow the righteous to remain in it so that we can rejoice. I ask for blessings to fall upon people who are upright in their heart. I just ask that you just answer their prayer today, and whatever their wishes are, that you just give them hope. What do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? I inquire at your hand and your hand alone. What's the message here? For the 18th of November, 2020. Show us what's happening today, what the energy is around us today for this reading, for any given person who's clicked upon this message. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. We have a defeat. Something's ended. A 10 is an ending. Lots of money here. Heritage, legacy with the 10 of Pentacles. Obviously, we see 3 people here, and we've been seeing all kinds of war. Somebody trying to rest after a broken heart. And I send you love and light if you are dealing with death issues that's been going on. That's past energy. We'll take the now. So in the past, there was some type of unbridled ambition around some type of money or commitment or something like that. I'm seeing a little child here with this pentacle as well, and a white dog is here. That might mean something for some people. For some people it won't. Dogs go back to friends and loyalty and organization. And there's a chest there. Something could be in a chest. Since this is an inheritance card, give me just a second. Something's running through my spirit. This is not going to be for everyone. I'm getting a couple different things. Some people, your child has your inheritance. This child is holding the pentacle. Could be in a specific type of organization or a friend with your child, because a dog can represent a friend or a counselor of some kind or organization, and the child is looking at the dog. And so if a friend and a child has, and that's what the fight has been about, then that's showing itself. Somebody could actually have a literal chest, and something could be, being kept in a literal chest of a kind as well. If this is inheritance in somebody, because we just seen the death card at the bottom of that. If it's still there, that's not there anymore. Somebody could have in a box the remains of a child, and I've had this before come through my spirit. Somebody got some type of a document inside of and this is gross to do this, but some people would never look into that place to find a document or to discover something. But somebody got some type of a document that's stuck inside of a chest or a box, or where the remains of what's kept in that box, in there. It's just come. It's just come through my spirit, so I got to give it. Look, we got some crazies out there in the earth. We just do, and some people are really trying to strategize in some stuff to get away with some stuff, and to get away from something here that's happened. And we've seen in one of my readings today, somebody was strategizing, and the fox was there. In that, and that's treachery and things like that's taken place. So obviously we've had somebody in rebellion and in the past position that got defeated, and something ended in a very big way. But somebody's, for some of you all, just been in rebellion, where some type of legacy is around a situation, or your friend or your child or something like that is showing here in the past position. Something just recently could have just ended as well. The past could have been 5 seconds ago, for all I know. In the now, we have a new conception here, and this is something spiritual. This also goes back to inheritances as well. Childbirth is here. This is illumination. Show me one more on this Ace of Wands. But what do you want to say about this Ace of Wands? The home. That's 5 wands, if I want to take it for that, and that is normally brainstorming and other people, but that's a celebration, and something's very much inspirational here as well. Some people could, that's children, go back to children. Some people might like lizards. That's like a lizard type of thing. And there's a lizard in the hand as well. Whatever that means, just showing it. That's got some type of symbolism to it. I don't really. Something's devilish here. Well, and we got sexual addictions showing down here, and somebody got some kind of restrictions in the home with this nasty freaking beast energy. And like I said, there's 5 wands there, and that's normally strife. There's strife in the home still. And if somebody's got an unbridled ambition, then they're just going to continue to rise up until they're put down. This fathers, bosses, bank systems, addictions, and a lot of people have been shut down right now because of the restrictions that's going on in the earth. If we want to take that reptile energy to the dragon, then we know that goes back to China, right? Show me one more on this now position, please. Show me one more. Thank you. Work. Yeah, work. So that was the boss or a father figure or a husband or some type of restrictions there with the devil there. Love situations going on as well. Show me by the end of the day, Jehovah, the energy. So we got the strife going on, people, but we got a victory, though. I mean, obviously, if there's law around something, or maybe you work for the law, I don't know. The person's also holding their chest as well. This goes back to balancing the mind. This is a victory card. That has the feel of the 5 of Wands in the Rider-Waite, but that's actually the 7 of Wands. So, but that's 2 victory cards that just came out, and somebody's standing up here. A bunch of idiots. Look at this. It's just freaking bunch of idiots down here, and one person's able to jump up here and say, just shut the crap up, or whatever is going on. Spiritual war more than anything. A lot of fire coming out here. A lot. That didn't even go back to fire and water. Something steamy here. This is fortune and luck and balancing and perception as well. Look, people, we got some stuff going on by the end of the day. Well, that's a victory, though. It's obviously death issues going on for some people. Show me another. Show me another one by the end of the day. It's crappy energy. I hate doing readings like this, but obviously, if Yoga wants to bring it out, he's bringing it out. So we've seen the Queen of Pentacles today in one of my other readings, and we had the Knight of Swords that was behind her charging, and there was death there. And we did have the Magician card that came out, and the Magician would be the Aleph head, as we know in the Hebraic living language, which is a clan of people. We got a clan right here. And the Death card with that goes back to a gangbang type of an energy. We do have somebody who's a wounded warrior and somebody standing beside somebody as well. There's a lot of fire here. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's in the upright. This is a mother. This is a boss, a manager. This is somebody she's got a pentacle in her hand. She's giving, she's caring, she's kind. Somebody could also just be going to jail as well if this is stubbornness and somebody had somebody's stuff. We have collaboration energy. Now this, I always pointed out, this talks about, I think this card talks about child labor and stuff. It's also my child trafficking card, but it's also showing somebody stopping and looking at their work and stuff like that. But that's a molten image here. And some people, we are dealing with the occult, and we have a lot of spiritual stuff going on out here. And somebody talking to molten images. That's dangerous, people. It's just really dangerous. That thing cannot even talk to you. And somebody getting in their mind, oh, you're speaking to me, and stupid. But that's a collaboration card, and that makes 4 pentacles here. And that's stubbornness, and stubbornness is as a sin of witchcraft, so it is here. And it is showing itself. And somebody going to go to jail because of something that's now, by the end of the day, there's going to be some type of victory over that, and that's positive. That really is positive. Remember, there's the moon. Remember, I did a reading last week, and there were 2 parties that we were looking at, and 2 parties had, both parties that I was looking at had 3 people. We had a collaborating party, and we had a soul group party. And I asked the divine to show me what was in between these 2 parties. It was the Queen of Pentacles. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. Because that's obviously somebody's mother or somebody's sister or aunt or a boss figure. That's the lower version of the Empress there. Okay, and she does have the law within her. So we are seeing legal stuff here with the Chariot card. Somebody traveling here. Look, there is a consequence today. We've seen this today in one of my other readings. This is the compassion card and strength. This go back to children. This is the Het, and we've been seeing a lot of this. This would be like the judgment card and take you back to death energies in the Hebraic living language, new birth with children. Somebody's making a choice here. We do see, if we just want to take the picture, somebody got their hands around somebody's neck. And that came out in one of my other cards the other day. And the tongue was hanging out of the strength, the lion's mouth. That somebody's making a choice to give where they had not opened up, because there's a lot of fortune stuff here, and somebody finding out something about what's taking place has caused other people to rise up because they were involved in something. I could read it that way, but there is a consequence here, and if people are finding out about this Queen of Pentacles, it's been that way, and that person's going to jail and something's ending, and people are rising up because of that, ticked off because of it, because somebody does have the money in the hands or jewels, and they've got a snake around them, the way that they're led here, okay? And so somebody obviously does have the pentacle in their hand there, showing it. Somebody really feeling insecure by the end of the day, or thrown out or something like that. That's a sucky place to be. That really is a sucky place to be. Let's see what's hidden. What's hidden, Jehovah? You tell it. Thank you. The World. It actually was in the upright. I picked it up in the negative. Well, for somebody, for some reason, if you pick wrong, somebody's world's going to end not right at all, and not with rewards to it, because there's a consequence here. It did jump over here with this idiot that had to, get defeated, or these other people that walked away or something like that. Somebody's had umbrella ambition. This is an ending though, and what's hidden is the world ending. Travel is hidden as well, or something about travel in the past position. Okay, something foolish that was there as well. What else is hidden? The death issues and FBI and things that have been hidden down here that's being spoken about. This is the Resh. The R and the S and the H and the Z is here. And we do have a lot of people, because the Z goes back to your crop. It goes back to affecting a large amount of people. We do see that here. Somebody has stood beside somebody, whether they know it or not. Maybe they do know it, and maybe somebody's secretly just been spiritually standing beside somebody, helping them get the victory within something here that's been horrible. Somebody's tried to hide something, I guess. This is a reconciliation that's also hid, and it's positive. If you choose correctly, it's fortunate, and you get victory. Okay, regardless. And then you stand up here and teach all these people and tell them to calm the crap down. And let me tell you a little something here, okay? Whatever the crap that is. We've got the Judgment card's a good card to get, and that's in the hidden. And so is the World card. It's rewards. It's fantastic energy. If you're in the upright, it looks good for us. So we got boss figures, and the firstborn is also here showing up. Both these can go back to energies of the boss. Okay, we've got somebody who leads a clan here, and somebody who's got all that they need to produce something as well in what's hidden, which we did see the Magician here. This is communication that's also hidden, and somebody blowing the trumpet on something here. So eternity. This is a radical change, a maximum protection. It is the year. It's the Y, and it's also the year, the RY, and that could be Rye or Ray or Roy or something like that. We also have the V and the W out here. Excuse me, no, that's the oxide. We have the A out here. I apologize. Yoba, you just pick it. Material happiness. Well, we do have fortune out here, and emotions are everywhere, and what comes around goes around. And I think that what comes around goes around has come out on this Magician energy before, or the Gemini readings I did not too long ago. It's come out on that energy before. We have Gemini, Scorpio, any fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. Then Leo's there, Sagittarius, and Cancer. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. And the first two cards out was air and earth. And boy, we have seen air and earth for a long time. Just go at it. What comes around goes around. He brought me forth also into a large place, and he delivered me because he delighted in me. And we get that, people, by truth and truth alone. A car lot dealer, and we do have a car here, and we have difficulties in a law situation going on. Well, we know it. We know it. We got FBI energies here and law here. Wealth is on its way. Well, we have material happiness here. And we have, I lied, but I know I didn't want to go to jail. But Jehovah says that there will be justice. And there will be justice, people. There is going to be justice. Somebody is going to go to jail for the things that have happened. There was supposed to be some type of a discovery today on some stuff. And so, great. This is a radical change then for deaths and stuff like that that's taken place. Anyway, this is what come out. Take it or leave it. If it resonated, it did. If it didn't, check back at another time. Shalom.